So in keeping with the theme of good days, bad days, this past week has been a mixture of both, as to be expected. But I am full-blown obsessed with my cardiac symptoms with my anxiety. Um, I just spend so much of my time. Most of my time, my thoughts are filled with, you know, when's the next palpitation going to happen, or when is the next run of them going to happen? Am I going to be driving? Am I going to be in a room full of people? I'm so sick of myself. I can't even stand it. Um, so that's what I'm dealing with. That's what I've been dealing with, I feel like, the whole time. And it just creates so much anxiety. And in the last week, I bought and read Hope and Help for Your Nerves by Claire Weeks. And I really enjoyed it. I felt like it resonated with me so much. But, in practice, as with everything else, it's so much harder. It's more difficult to rationalize with yourself when your heart is just doing whatever the hell it wants for no reason. And so I bounce back and forth between obsessing over it, worrying about it, and then trying to tell myself it's no big deal. It's not even a dangerous thing, or it's common, and especially with people with anxiety. And I know if I can just calm down my anxiety and my obsession with this, that it will eventually calm down also. Now, they won't go away because I've had them for 12 years, PVCs and PACs. I've had them for 12 years, and when my anxiety calmed down, they didn't go away, but honestly, I didn't spend too much time thinking about them. They really weren't a nuisance at all. They definitely played a part in my life, as in, like, I would think, I can't do anything that really terrifies me, like, getting on a plane. Because if I'm on a plane and I start to have an episode because of my panic or because of just general anxiety, that would really freak me out. Just feeling confined to a situation while experiencing my PVCs. And, sometimes they happen in runs, and I guess that this video is mostly just going to be about that. Runs of PVCs and just, like, the hell and havoc they, cause, at least for me personally. Last week, I had a bad night. I was just in bed. Out of nowhere, I just started getting, like, hard thuds in my chest. I probably had about 5, just, like, really close together. And I got really nervous, and my anxiety turned into just, like, having an issue with them and just having them happen, and I got so tense. I laid in bed, terrified, for 5 hours, and then I finally fell asleep. Didn't go to work the next day. It's like, are you kidding? And I was so scared and just absolutely terrified of the next time it was going to happen. And, I got a little better each day. But it's like, and it's another memory in my brain to reinforce this fear that I have about them. I didn't die, obviously. They eventually stopped, but, sucked. So then, last night I'm watching TV, just chilling. Had a pretty good day, actually. I didn't have any issues. I was sort of feeling semi-normal, and I'm just sitting there, and all of a sudden my heart just starts fluttering. And it lasted for about 30 seconds. It wasn't fast. It wasn't like it went into tachycardia or anything like that. It just went irregular for about 30 seconds. There was some normal beats in between, but it wasn't by Gemini. It was very strange. I have no idea what it was. But it lasted for about 30 seconds. And again, every time something like this happens, it just reinforces the fear. And I'm so sick of myself in this and whatever. So yeah, just another video complaining about heart palpitations. I feel like, I feel sort of, when I watch people talk about anxiety, this isn't something that I hear about a lot. And it's hard for me to rationalize in my brain, that it's mostly anxiety. Because, I don't know, it just doesn't make sense to me, and I want to make sense of it, and it just doesn't. But, I mean, I guess that's the way it's going to be. So yeah, good days, bad days, really hard, very difficult. But I don't know if I don't know if I feel like I'm improving yet. I feel like I've got, 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. That's how it feels right now. It just takes an episode of PVCs or heart flutters, and, for me to be like, whoa. And I'm talking an episode, I'm used to the few a day. At random, you just feel like someone squeezed the shit out of your heart muscle. But I'm not used to the frequency of them and the intensity of them that I've been experiencing the last few months. And I know somewhere in my brain that it's because of anxiety. But I can't, break the cycle of, my anxiety causing the heart palpitations, causing my anxiety, I'm struggling trying to do that. But what are you gonna do? I don't know. They keep saying I'm fine. Just relax. Go ignore them, whatever. And everything I do, every move I make, every decision I make, everything that I have to think about is, oh, well, I don't know if I can do that because I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna have heart palpitations. I'm gonna do this. I don't know. Ugh. Enough already, you know what I'm saying? But in time, I guess. I'm seeing a hypnotherapist in a few days. 5 days, something like that. I am really interested to see if she is able, or if this sort of thing is able. These things are really heavy, and all I can see is anyway, I'm really curious to see if she's able to get inside my brain and sort of alter the way that I think about things. Super curious to see if that works. So that's where I'm at now, guys. Desperate. So we'll see. Till next time, bye.